you know what? I'm gonna let them lie. But once they did the real lie after I already proved I was innocent.
Y'all both lying though. Y'all both lying. You're lying. You're admitting to lying. She lying. She didn't admit to lying. At least I give you credit on that. At least you admitting. But both of y'all some lying ass motherfuckers. What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today, man. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're gonna be reacting to. T-Room dropped this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. I do have my fish, my mashed potatoes, my broccoli, and my rice. Get your snacks, get your food, get your champagne, get your wine, get your root beer, get your strawberry Fanta, get your orange Fanta, and let's get into it. Make sure you tell a friend to tell their Aunt Jemima, tell their Uncle Joe we still a hoe. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's get it.
So it appears that Carmen and Boogie are back together. They're following each other on Instagram again, and he's dropping comments.
I didn't even know they unfollowed each other, y'all.
Underneath her photos. Now, Carmen posted a photo dump of her Miami trip. People noticed that she has Boogie's name tattooed on her upper thigh.
I seen that. I don't know if it was Shade Room or who it was, but I had seen that on my Instagram. I said, ain't that about a bitch? She already got this nigga name tatted, but hey, I don't judge you.
Directly.
Somebody said, there was a comment on there that said, Carmen moved faster than Mexican music. That shit was funny as fuck. But at the end of the day, we also have to remember that Carmen was in this toxic ass relationship for a long time, and she was young, and she's still young. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if she want to do crazy ass shit like this, she never got a chance to do it. Go for it, Carmen. Live your life.
Under her butt. Now you can see here it says John, which Boogie's real name is John Locks. And Boogie did repost a comment that stated, "She ain't mine if she ain't got me tatted." Boogie states, "Real life though." So let's move on to this next topic with Funny Mike and Bree. Now people are making comments that Funny Mike and Bree may have something going on. They're claiming that they're always flirting. Well, Bree has responded to those comments.
What Bree had to say about people assuming her and Funny Mike having something going on.
And like, I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about it, because like, I'm not gonna sit here and give y'all no explanation or validation for shit, because ain't nothing going on. Like, y'all are pulling up clips of like old videos, trying to put two and two together, thinking that y'all know stuff, trying to add stuff up, talking about, oh yeah, I peeped this. Y'all ain't peeped nothing, first of all, okay? Because I have a man. Y'all see how I am with my man. I don't play about my man don't play about me.
Just because you got a man don't mean shit. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know, okay? Just because a woman got a man do not mean that she won't hit you up if you that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to take her word for it. We don't have any conflicting evidence of the opposite, so hey. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all be thinking y'all put two and two together, trying
what
to
y'all think?
Do y'all math and put in stuff that don't even make sense. Like, I don't get it. And then y'all clipping old stuff, and then y'all people comments saying dumb stuff. It don't make no sense. Like, what are you guys gaining out of that? Because are you getting paid to post those clips or something? Okay, cool. Even if you are, cool. Run up your bag. But you constantly, y'all keep talking about the same thing over and over and over and over. Like, obviously, I can ignore y'all. I see y'all comments. I see when I'm on TikTok and y'all commenting. I'm stupid. I'm not none of that. I can clearly see that. But do I have to entertain y'all and give y'all explanation or let y'all know what y'all want to hear? No, I don't have to do that, because I don't need to give no validation to y'all so y'all can think that y'all up one, because y'all not. Because clearly, if it was a problem with certain stuff, people would have said something, and it was never what y'all making it seem. Because one thing about y'all clip pages, y'all clip stuff and y'all make it worse than what it can seem like. Whole time somebody could be chilling or whatever, and y'all make it a whole big freaking deal. Like, y'all like that, y'all cool.
That's the internet.
I hope y'all get y'all coins from it and stuff like that or whatever. Cool, okay. But like, you're not nothing. Like, I just don't understand y'all sometimes. Sometimes these clip pages be doing anything. I just don't have to seek no validation. I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have to seek no validation to nobody, give nobody explanation, give y'all something y'all looking for, because they ain't nothing to fucking look for. You're gonna keep freaking looking and find shit. And like, y'all clip pages, y'all would sit there and freaking clip something and then chop it up to make it seem like it says something that was never said. Or y'all just clip a certain part of a freaking a stream or a YouTube video or something and just make it seem so harsh, and it never was that. Because what y'all, no, you know what's crazy? Everybody on social media is just delusional. I feel like the clip pages and stuff, y'all are just delusional. Y'all like, I don't know.
So now again, CJ is having the time of his life right now, trolling Royalty and the kids on Snapchat. Now he's also spilling a lot of tea. Now according to CJ, Royalty and the kids are now living in a 2-bedroom apartment, claiming they don't have much, that they're constantly sharing food, and he's even throwing shade at the kids.
I said she ain't had $5 since I left, talking about Carnation. And they gonna say, even though they did what they did, it's childish to talk about your own family. Wait, my own family? How's they my family, bro? Them ain't my kids. My kids over here right now. CJ and Dan, y'all good? You heard me? Talking about my kids. How is them my kids, bro? Carnation a grown woman, Jalea a grown woman, Leon a grown man. Actually, you know what? Leon is my kid. But Leon don't count. He ain't never had nothing to do with this. I'm aiming my direction straight at who it belong at. Nation, Jalea, Royalty, they grandma, they can all get it. Fuck you talking about? I'm not even reading the rest of your shit. She probably felt like she was the only one disciplining them, so she probably felt like she had to raise them on her own, gang. Just a thought. Well, that's cap. I was the main one disciplining everybody, but my discipline was very, very, very different. I'm talking about I ain't giving you no birthday party. I ain't giving you no cash. You ain't doing nothing but working out, doing push-ups, and waking up every day and running miles with me. That was my discipline, and it was all in the videos. So what are you talking about? I don't beat on kids, and I don't...
He had a whole boot camp, huh?
Really cuss at kids like that. That was Royalty's job. When Jalea snapped on me for saying this house is dirty, Royalty was supposed to snap on her kid. She was borderline supposed to slap her, but she didn't. She just was like chilling. I was like, you know what? Y'all can back up and leave. That's exactly what happened. I got the video, bro. I said, now they have bunions and corns because they had no new shoes since they left me. Everybody know this. This ain't no cap. I'm not being funny. I'm not trolling. I'm dead serious. They got the same shoes I bought them kids 4 years ago. They said, bro, Royalty messed them kids' life up. Now they sharing food. They barely got anything for their birthday. Shaking my head. I'm telling you, Leon over there counting $12. Man, forget them $12, man. Where the Hellcat at? Where the Trackhawk at? Where the mansion at? Where my boy Gold at? Where his diamonds at? Put my boy in some drill. What's wrong with you, dog? You got the kids, the best kids that everybody like, and you're not doing nothing with them. You wasting their time, wasting their life, and wasting their opportunity. You literally a scumbag. Royalty is the L of the century. I need everybody to spam my comments right now.
Once again, CJ, you was fucking with her. So that makes you an L as well, right? You was fucking with an L, so that makes you an L as well. And it's okay. Sometimes it be like that, right? But you got to learn your lesson and move on. You can't talk shit about the same person you was laid up with. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of their kids and all of this shit, bruh. If she was an L, you're an L too for dealing with her, right? And really what makes you an L is the fact that you cannot let this situation go, and you just got to keep talking, right? And once again, who I feel bad for is the kids in this situation. I'm always feeling bad for the kids because the kids didn't ask for all of this drama to be in their life. They did not ask for all of this toxicity, yet here we are. Once again, because our parents act like children. Our parents act like us. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
L of the century. What you talking about? I said she's the problem. She being Royalty. They said, not gonna lie, I'm so confused on how this entire thing even started. I'm gonna tell you how it started. First of all, Royalty always outside. As soon as she get the kids, she pass them out to Jalea. Then she going to the clubs. And I'm talking about the little clubs out here. I'm talking about so little, you would never see this so cool in them clubs. Them same people be calling me. CJ, can you come? We got free section and free bottle. What? I'm sitting so cool. I ain't coming without the back end. If you ain't giving me 10 racks or more, why would I show up to your establishment? And it's a club. I don't go to clubs because clubs don't make me money. And they don't make Royalty money either. Obviously, she ain't getting drunk for free and getting F for free. And she going home with nothing. And then my kids ain't got nothing to eat, no clothes to wear, no shoes to wear. And they got scabs on the back of their feet. They telling me they hungry. They clothes all tight. They drawers ripping. Like, what's wrong with her, bro? You know I was gonna come for you, Royalty. I know you watching my snaps. I know somebody done posted it. Hopefully this they won't grab this because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's how this started. Amber said, I'm all the way in Nigeria. And when I tell you your content is funny as fuck, and you gotta come here soon, we will host you and confide an African queen who treats you like a king you are. Hey, yo! Hey, sweet, I have to go out there. Deborah, DM at me right now. You know where to find me at on Instagram, baby. CJ_so cool. Hey, hold on. I got a new girl, bro. I'm tripping. Still hit me up. Said, is it enough cash? That means I was probably flexing, saying I was finna get some royalty, which I'm not. They said, you should have to pay her. You should take her to court and get full custody. They have no home. You need to call the cops and get your kids, Leon and the twins, not the hillbillies.
This is crazy, man.
Amen. I wish your name
the fact that they are okay with speaking about these kids online, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy.
For sure, because you deserve a shout out.
Can't
but it couldn't be more right. They definitely still live in that same 2-bedroom apartment. You know how I know? Because CJ exposed them. My kids are smart. I said something about the stairs, and they was like, we don't got no stairs at mommy house. I was like, what? And then, no, Dad said that. And then CJ was like, well, mommy got stairs outside, but that's it. I remember that apartment, bro. They live in the same exact space. It's stinking there. They got roaches in there. They don't take showers. They don't take baths. That's why Leon looking so dingy and dry. He literally look like one of the kids out the Proud Family, the ashy, dirty kids. And it's not his fault. Y'all all know Leon is the most handsome kid in the freaking world when it comes to boys and young teenagers. He got the dread, he got the sauce, he got the hair. I had him looking like.
Y'all really believe they got roaches and shit? Comment down below. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. I hope it's not that bad.
He had the muscles. Y'all saw him working out, boxing, doing everything that every kid should be doing, and none of them be doing. Omar, what's good, my dog? He said, you always been stunting on the edge. You already know. Thank you for being an OG subscriber. Most of these supporters acting like they just jumped on the bandwagon yesterday. I don't know what they thinking. I've always did the same thing. I've always taught the same way. If I break her royalty, she knows she gonna get it. Her kids know they getting it too. They came with us. Wait, when it was time to fight, they wasn't there. They was there. Leon, Jalea, all on the camera talking about, Mom, get up. Jalea, you see that? Leon. Here we are, talking about some y'all made each other look good. That's why we loved you guys. I'm so far not seeing no love for them.
Stop talking about superficial shit, man. Just because it look good don't mean it's good. Did y'all never hear that? Did y'all never hear everything that glitters ain't gold? Just because two people look good together doesn't mean that they good for each other. We got to stop looking just on the outside, on the surface, and we have to go deep. You know what I'm saying? We got to go deep. It's deeper than that. You feel me? Come on.
Only me. I made her look good. I bossed her kids up. I put them in the mansion, put rings on her finger, put her in a Range Rover.
Yep, you did all of that for an L. Remember that.
Gave her
So who really took the L?
Escalade, gave her the Hellcat, let her drive all my cars. Matter of fact, she was so broke down in poor mentality, she ain't never even drove a Lamborghini. Out of all the Lamborghinis I had, that girl said, I'm scared. I can't drive no Lamborghini. That thing gonna kill me. You know why it's gonna kill her? Because she don't supposed to be in there. That's why. Said, I kept that whole family for years.
One thing you can say, CJ is a hell of an entertainer. He be funny as fuck, right? But once again, I don't feel like it's fair for them to be throwing the kids in the equation. I don't feel like it's fair for them to throw the kids in the toxicity and in the mess and in the drama. I don't think that that's right. But here we are.
They said, I honestly feel for them kids. Because royalty low-key manipulated them girls. Hopefully they change before it's too late. You would have...
I broke my fucking fork being fat and shit, y'all. Hold on right quick. As you can see, I'm finna throw this shit away. Should I throw that away? Or should I eat like this? This part of it. Should I keep like this part of it? Most of them is good, y'all. Most of them is good. Don't get it twisted. Most of them are good. But these two right here. I'm gonna say this piece right here. And then, look at this shit. What I'm finna do with that? Who finna eat this? Would y'all eat this? Let me know. I wouldn't eat this shit. I've tried before. That shit was nasty as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But I just feel bad for wasting it. Like, it's some starving kid in Africa who would eat this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I wrong for throwing this away? Let me know. Comment down below and let me know. But this shit tastes terrible when it's burnt. So, it is what it is, man. I tried to save what I could save. But I can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get back to the video. Alright, y'all. We back. Let's finish this video out.
Father figure provided for them J's. To turn on you is lame. I could tell you love them, and they took it for granted. Exactly. You know what? I probably understood everything you said up until they took it for granted. They ain't even take it for granted. It's what they did after I proved I was innocent that messed it all up. I was gonna be real quiet because I kind of understood what they was doing. I had lied on them a little bit. I said that her boyfriend beat on CJ when I know goddamn on well she better not let that happen. So I was like,
so once again, you're admitting that you are just as toxic as royalty. All right. So that's why I said in the last video, they ought to just get back together so they can just be toxic together so they don't ruin anybody else's life, right? Wouldn't it be better if like all toxic people just join together in union and holy matrimony? You know what I'm saying? And leave everybody else that's healthy the fuck alone? Comment down below if y'all would vote for that. I would definitely vote for that, okay? Once upon a time, I was a toxic motherfucker, and I was with toxic motherfuckers too, all right? But I feel like that's how it needs to be. Toxic people do not need to get with non-toxic people and fuck their lives up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, one thing I can say, if you weren't the toxic one in the relationship, it was there to teach you your worth and your value and what to tolerate and what not to tolerate, what to put up with, what not to put up with, what's acceptable behavior, what's not acceptable behavior, and what you actually want and what you don't want, right? Maybe even what you need, not what you want, you know? So as long as you learn the lesson, that's the blessing. Learning the lesson is the blessing, but a lot of people miss the blessing by not learning the lesson. So we got to go through 1,000 more lessons, right, before we get the blessing, and we still don't get it.
you know what? I'm gonna let them lie. But once they did the real lie after I already proved I was innocent.
Y'all both lying though. Y'all both lying. You're lying. You're admitting to lying. She lying. She didn't admit to lying. At least I give you credit on that. At least you admitting. But both of y'all some lying ass motherfuckers. All right? Who do it for the internet, do it for the gram, and set a horrible example for your kids. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to watch.
They came back with another video talking about, no, I don't know how he's innocent, guys. He's going to jail, trust me. And that was like, I was like, okay, you know what? So they're not going to stop. Even though I proved I'm innocent, they don't care. They're never going to stop until they see me fall under the earth. So you know what? It's time for me to dig that dirt up. I'm digging. And it's time for them to jump on in. Let's go, Team Royalty. Get in the dirt.
Speaking of getting in the dirt, both of y'all need to get in the dirt together. Okay? Y'all are both acting like pigs in mud right now. Playing with each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, only people I feel bad for are those innocent kids, alright? Who are being raised around toxicity and fucking chaos. But hey, it's not my situation. I'm praying for everybody in the situation. Other than that, drop a comment down below. Let me know, what do you think about the situation with CJ and Royalty? Alright? They both toxic. That's what I can say. Alright? Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell their aunt, your mama, tell their Uncle Joey still a hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.